Hello everyone, welcome to a brand new video. Today we are actually going to do some more archery. And yes, this is my backyard. I hope you enjoyed the scenery of the backyard because, well, quite frankly, I've grown to liking shooting around here with these bows and arrows a lot more often. And if you are wondering, why are they different lengths? Why are they different heights, basically? Well, that's because short arrows, long arrows. And just to be frank with you, this is my original arrow from my original bow, which those of you who have watched the archery series would understand is this one right here, my original bow. Sure, it's not pretty, and it's not, perfect, and it's actually a weak bow, but it still gets you to learn the basics. Take your arrow, put it through, connect it to the string, pull back, aim, and fire. But it does that sometimes where it bounces the arrow off to the side. Hold on, I'm going to go get the arrow. I'm just going to go get it. There we go. But some of you may remember I used a different bow in other videos. And you may be wondering, why haven't you gotten to that part yet? Well, shush. I'm about to. This is my dad's bow. And these are my dad's arrows. Yeah, they're long. They don't have the part that sticks out like this, where it's a little gap that actually makes it hard to pull out of the target for both my arrow and my mom's arrows. But on my dad's arrow, not a problem. Because as you can see, it doesn't have that issue. If you just pull back and fire, it is a lot more powerful. But with this one, you really need to pull back to actually get the full force of the arrow going faster and harder to actually go into the target as you want it to. And of course, you're probably wondering, but why are these arrows here? These are my mom's, and they work on both bows. All 6 arrows work on both of them. I used to have 2 arrows of the black frame here, orange and white here, orange here, and metal here. But one of them broke, and now I'm left with one. But it still works. It still shoots, firing across the yard and embedding into the target. So I'm going to go get the other arrows. And now we're going to shoot that target while it's flipped the other way to show the other side of it. As you can see, it shows a deer silhouette, which means this would be a good scenario for if you're hunting, to actually have a target with a deer on it so you can actually visualize what the deer's going to look like and where you need to actually hit it. Hence the red spot there on it, which is pretty much the more important organ to hit to take down the deer so that you can take it and basically convert it into food / meat / leather. So basically, you take your bow and arrow, go out into the forest, hunt, kill the deer, bring it back, and do all the things that you would to turn into food and leather and all these other wonderful things that we use today, which is still pretty much what we do anyways. We just do it in different ways. We've advanced a lot in technology since the invention of the bow and arrow. And that would be a very painful hit right there. It hit right in the front leg. Ouch. That would not be pretty. But again, we aren't the deer, so it's good. At least for us, not the deer. Oh, that hit the spot right next to the red one. Ow. That would be a painful area, because that's still an internal organ getting hit, just not the red one. Okay, that is like a solid rib or so. So mid internal damage, but probably shattered the rib and got into some of the organs, but probably bent the actual arrow tip a bit so it wouldn't go completely into another organ, but still pretty painful nonetheless for anyone or anything that gets hit. Okay, let's try the second arrow. Missed. Last arrow. Oh! It hit, but it didn't hit the deer silhouette. Okay, hold on. We're going to go take a look at we're going to take a little survey of the damage here so that we can actually see what the heck is going on, because, well, quite frankly, I want to show you just how far in the arrows can actually embed after they're shot into the target. And quite frankly, I also wanted you to see, since I like to also do these little walks where I walk around my backyard and pick up the arrows so I can actually return to do the archery segment with you guys. And as I said before, my mom's arrows did not actually hit. However, the ones that did hit are actually right next to me right now. And let me just yeah. This is quite a lot of damage, but almost out. There we go. Holy. And that was from my original arrow. That was a lot that went in this arrow. Let's see. Not that much, but still a painful shot for anything. This one, barely any, but still, same consequences. Okay, last arrow. Still a lot, but holy moly, that would still be painful. You got turned into human Swiss cheese right there. I'm sorry for relating that to food, but oh my god. This is just one of the target's many holes that you can see dye all over it. This thing has been well and truly used for the content that we do here on the Cameron Perry channel and the, of course, Life of Paint channel. So, yes, I am putting this on both channels. So if you want to go support me on either or both, cool. Go like, subscribe, and comment. And if you don't want to help, at least watch the full video, and let's get the like goal to at least, how about this? The like goal for this video will be 30 likes, at least. If you guys blow that out of the park, then maybe I will make a second archery video that's connected to this one. Maybe, maybe not. Who knows? Only you guys can sway my judgment on that. So, yeah, this thing has been well and truly used. all over it, has a lot of holes all over, and even the back side, which is this with 9 total targets on it, has been well and truly punctured. It's like an acupuncture, but for a target. And that is a thought I do not want to think of right now. But for this last segment, I'm going to just do one final shot of me shooting all these arrows at the target before the video ends. Sound good? Because that's what we're going to do. Because there it is. And we're using my dad's bow for this. Imagine this being a Mortal Kombat finish him segment, where we get to quite literally finish the job by shooting all 6 arrows at that target. Because, well, this is for you guys.